Jeremy Doku. We do have a little bit of space through the middle. Alright boys, we're going to keep the player reviews rolling, and up next on the list, man, we're going to take a look at another Magician of the Right evolution for none other than Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku is an 87 rated card. He has the explosive acceleration type, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now for you guys that don't know, we've already done a player review for Salma using her in the new evolution, and she's a little bit of like a cheaper option. Jeremy Doku is currently going on the market for like 70,000 coins. And with the cost of the evolution being 60,000 coins, it is going to cost you roughly 130k to obtain the card, man. So a pretty hefty price tag. As you guys know, with Jeremy Doku, it's usually his pace that's kind of like the standout stat for the card, but the evolution actually gives him a really nice upgrade to like the technical side to his game. He gets a +6 upgrade to his shooting, a +10 upgrade to his passing, a +2 upgrade to his dribbling, and then also a +2 upgrade to his physicality. On top of that, boys, he does also get the 4-star weak foot. He doesn't get the rapid playstyle plus because his informed card already has the finesse shot playstyle plus. And then he does also get the first touch playstyle with a few more player roles. One of the upgrades that might actually go a little bit under the radar is the upgrade to his dribbling, boys. Now, I know that he does only get a +2 upgrade to his dribbling, but he does get a +5 upgrade to his reactions and then also a +7 upgrade to his composure, which is honestly huge. If you do prefer kind of like your smaller, more agile type of players that are really good on the ball, I mean, Jeremy Doku is most definitely going to fit your style of play. And with the way that the card is set up, I mean, a lot of it is going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. If you do want to maybe try to implement him a little bit more like a playmaker down the left-hand side, you could give him the Deadeye chemistry style to improve on his passing even more. But if you do want to get him a little bit further forward where he is scoring a lot of goals and then also creating a lot of chances, I mean, you could give him the finisher or maybe even the marksman. With the marksman chemistry style, he is going to have 88 shooting, 96 dribbling, which is honestly insane. That's going to be really interesting to test out. And then also 81 physical, so a really nice upgrade right there. In terms of playstyles, he does have 6 different playstyles, the finesse shot playstyle plus, and then he does also have the inventive, rapid, first touch trickster, and quick step. With the evolution, he does get the addition of the first touch playstyle, which is an okay playstyle for him to have, man. I feel like the first touch is a lot more effective for like strikers or maybe like center attacking mids. The one thing that's going to be really OP with the card is that because he does have the 94 pace and then also the rapid and the quick step playstyles, you know, like running down that left hand side, cutting in onto his right foot and then going for a finesse shot, I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a cheat code. But I would say the only real letdown is the fact that the only passing playstyle that he does have is the inventive, which honestly isn't the best playstyles to have. And then he doesn't have technical either. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that kind of like affects his game. He does have the inside forward player role plus, which is honestly huge, boys. For me personally, that's the best player role for a player out wide to have. So whether you want to play him as a left wing or as a right wing in your starting 11, using him as that inside forward is going to be your best bet. Now, like I said, man, we've already done a player review for Salma, and we're also going to try to do a lot more player reviews using the new Magician of the Right evolution. So if there is a specific player you guys would like to see a player review on, let me know in the comment section down below. But it's going to be really interesting to compare all the players and see who is the best option for the Evo. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1, and let's see how good Doku really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Jeremy Doku evolution card. And I don't know about you guys, man, but I feel like Doku is honestly going to be like a top 3 option for the Evo. Now, we did give him the marksman chemistry style, and as you guys know, the marksman chem style does give him 96 dribbling overall, which is honestly insane. So it's only right to go ahead and test out his left stick dribbling first. That's not bad, boys. Yeah, I mean, if you do prefer like your smaller, more agile type of players, boys, I mean, Doku's most definitely going to fit your style of play. That's great dribbling. And you guys already know, down that left-hand side, rapid, quick step, and really good dribbling with the finesse shot playstyle plus. It's going to be a bit of a cheat code, man. That's a decent attempt. But yeah, man, let's even get off to a good start in game number 1. Jeremy Doku. We do have a little bit of space through the middle. All right, boys. All right. I can already tell this card is going to be a bit of a problem, man. That's an incredible finish. Jeremy Doku. We do have a little bit of space right here. I like that with the evolution, he has also a 4-star weak foot, so you don't have to force it onto his right. Doku, little body feint right there, keeping it close. Ooh, it's not bad, boys. It's not bad. I did a little bit too much right there, trying to like get in between all of the different defenders. I probably should have just gone for a pass right there. Now, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. I might just try to get him in behind. This guy is using Araujo as a left back. Jeremy Doku. The first touch should have been a little bit better right there. Kind of like, it took him a little bit longer to get under control. Ooh, a little bit of lag right there, boys. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to get our team a little bit further forward. That is a bit of a risky pass, Estabao. Jeremy Doku, good close control. Finesse shot is what he does, man. That close control right there to take it away from like the center backs and stuff is just too good. For you guys that haven't watched our player review on Salma, I did say that Salma with the upgrades is honestly insane, but I feel like Doku might actually be a little bit better in game. Yokerez. Now, we do have a bit of an overload down the left. Play it. Oh, we're actually going to get to it, boys. Lovely first touch. 4-star weak foot. He moved his goalkeeper, man. I should have gone near post right there. Now, one thing that I wish that the card had, boys, was the technical playstyle. I feel like the technical playstyle would have been so good with Doku. I mean, that's just insane sprint speed. I mean, that shouldn't be going in, boys. That shouldn't be going in. Like right there, man, I didn't even create the greatest of angles. The ball got stuck underneath his foot, and somehow we still find the back of the net, man. That's how good he is. It was like a finesse shot, but it also kind of looked like a chip shot at the same time. Now, one thing that we do have to test out a little bit more with the card, boys, is obviously his passing. Now, he does have the invented passing playstyle, which is like, okay. You can go for like those outside the foot passes. Hold up, boys. That's actually pretty good. Victor Gyökeres. I'm going to go finesse shot. It is a bit of a tight angle. That's a decent assist. It would have been really nice if he had maybe like the tiki-taka or like the incisive pass just to add a little bit more. Doku, let's just go ahead and drop that back. Paqueta. We could go over top. We do have a little bit of space. And now we'll signal Gyökeres to make that run. I don't know if I should play it to him, boys. Let's just go finesse shot. That finesse shot is like a cheat code, man. I feel like they might have to nerf that a little bit. Because if you can get him in the box and create like a decent angle, if you go for a finesse shot, man, with a decent amount of power, like 9 out of 10 times you're going to find the back of the net. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go. Let's go ahead and see who we're coming up against. He is playing a 4-4-1-1. Reinders, Hansen, Iniesta, Kaká, and then he does also have Claudio Pina up top, man. It's actually going to be a really good test. Now, I know that his informed card is currently going on the market for like 70,000 coins, and the cost of the Evo is 60k. But I mean, he honestly cooks in game, boys. Like, he's so good. I would say that so far, man, the standout stat has to be his dribbling, man. Like, he's so quick and so responsive on the ball. So if you do prefer like your smaller, more agile type of players, he's going to cook. Like, look at that. We actually get possession. Why should I have gone for a finesse shot right there, boys? I thought about hitting that with his left foot, but then I cut in on accident. Now, because this guy is playing 4-4-1-1, I might actually try to signal one of our center mids to make a run. Do have a little bit of space right here. Doku, cut in. Great close control. Finesse shot. It is a little bit further out. It's a decent attempt. Now take our space. And again. Finesse shot. Ooh, Marquinhos, man. Maybe you should have taken that in a little bit closer. I like how with Jeremy Doku, you can kind of like stop and accelerate very quickly. Kamavinga, nice. Doku, I'm just going to go for a simple pass right here. Could try to reverse it back to him. This guy's running back with Reinders quite a bit. Doku through the middle. That's a decent ball. Estevao near post. Great team play, boys. Okay, that pass from Doku, not too bad. Again, man, his passing isn't anything too crazy, but I feel like as like a left wing, right wing, depending on the position that you want to play him in, you can still get the job done. Gyökeres. Now, going over the top with Gyökeres wouldn't be smart, so we'll just go simple through ball. Jeremy Doku, finesse shot. He did pull out his goalkeeper. Okay, man, just wide, just wide. That's probably the first finesse shot that we missed that we really should be scoring. Now, I do like how he has the trickster playstyle. It just adds a little bit more going forward. Like, in those tight areas, you can go for, like, a trickster fake shot. I feel like that's really OP. Estevao. I might go double tap through ball. Yup. Finesse shot. Boys, I shot straight at the goalkeeper. Literally where he moved is where I shot. This guy did track back with Vinny Jr. right there. Doku again. Great attacking position, boys. The runs that he makes as an inside forward are so good. Doku, ball roll, finesse shot. He didn't really cover it. That's a great finish, boys. Like I said, man, the finesse shot playstyle plus in the box is almost like a guaranteed goal. And another thing that I do want to go ahead and mention, boys, if you are coming up against someone that is very aggressive with the way that they defend, or if they play like a really high line, having Doku in your team with his pace, man, I mean, it's definitely going to give him like something to think about. Because if he does play that high line, it's one pass and you're not really going to catch up to him. Like right here, he is tracking that run. So we'll just go ahead and play it simple. Doku, cancel, finesse shot. Yeah, it's what he does, man. Honestly, this card is too good. Doku, masterclass, hold up. Great skill move. Near post, 4-star weak foot, boys. What a finish that is. Great close control. All right, boys. So after using Jeremy Doku in a few games of FUT Champions, I think that it's safe to say, man, that this card most definitely cooks in game. And he's honestly one of my favorite evolutions that we tested out so far in FC 26. Now, the main talking point is obviously going to be whether or not he's better than Salma in game. And for me personally, boys, yes. With the marksman chemistry style, I mean, 96 dribbling, which is honestly insane. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, like he's a very quick and a very responsive player in game. And sometimes like a player can have really good dribbling, but it doesn't really feel like that in game, but it actually feels like he does have 96 dribbling. 91 reactions, 96 ball control, 97 dribbling for that subcategory, and then also 90 composure. Very good on the ball. With the evolution, we obviously do get a really nice upgrade to both his shooting and passing. And in those more advanced positions, boys, I mean, he's a very clinical player with the marksman chem style. If your player doesn't already have a playstyle plus, the playstyle plus that he does end up getting with the Evo is the rapid, but because his informed card does already have the finesse shot playstyle plus, I mean, that's just honestly perfect for a left winger. The finesse shot playstyle, plus we all know how OP that is. If you can get him in the box and like create a decent angle, man, I mean 9 out of 10 times you're going to find the back of the net. His passing for the most part wasn't too bad. Yes, it would have been really nice if he did have a couple more passing playstyles, but for the most part, man, he can definitely create a lot of chances, especially when you pair that with his 92 dribbling. The physicality wasn't too bad. Maybe just like his stamina is a little bit lower, so definitely keep that in mind. And then the 94 pace, man, easily one of the standout stats for the card. Now, with the new Magician of the Right evolution, there are so many really good options for the Evo. So if there is a specific player that you guys would like to see a player review on, let me know in the comment section down below. But so far, I'm going to say that Doku is the best option for the evolution. And then at number 2, I'm going to put Salma, man. I do also want to do a player review for like Inform Anthony, maybe like for Inaki Williams as well. So like each other's comments, man, and then like the most like comment is probably going to be the next player that we're going to do a player review on. With Doku, I'm not too sure if you can actually like evolve his regular rare gold card with like using a couple of the flash evolutions and then throwing him into the evolution. I feel like that's like maybe going to be like a nice cheap alternative. But yeah, man, the Inform version with the upgrades, a very OP player in game. He most definitely fits this year's style of play. And I would say the only real letdown is the fact that he could also use like an extra passing playstyle and then also the technical. But other than that, man, a phenomenal setup. Because he does have the average and medium body type, boys, if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he does kind of give me maybe like a Desiree Doué or maybe like a Kvicha type of vibe. So if those are the players that you prefer, man, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And although his Inform card is currently going on the market for like 70,000 coins and the cost of the evolution is 60k, so 130,000 coins in total, he is worth it and I would most definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely let me know by leaving a like in the comment section down below. Let me know another player that you guys would like to see a player review on. And then if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.